When did your business transform? Like you mentioned you were 19, you dropped out, you wanted to make six figures. How many years did it take to
Yeah.
like how long did it take to hit that maybe?
Yeah, my first year I made $10,000.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, this is legit. I had like barely any expenses, less than $1,000 in expenses for sure. And I was like pumped about that. And like obviously the first couple months didn't make anything, and then it started to make money like the third month, and by the end I was maybe doing 2K a month or whatever. Second year I made $30,000. Third year I made $80,000. So it took me about 3 years to actually make like a legit full-time income.
You're like 21, right?
19, yeah, I was 21. By year four, as a 22-year-old, I was doing $200,000 a year, which is like, okay, like this is getting pretty damn good. Like, so much for this whole university thing, so much for being a failure here. 200 grand as a 22-year-old with no university degree, it's a lot of freaking money. And I didn't spend much of it. I kind of saved it. I kind of lived pretty chill. I wasn't flashy, didn't really spend much money. And then at 20, then by year four, so 10, 30, 80, 200, year five, actually, I did like a mil, and I was doing 100K months, and I was like, holy shit. That's when it kind of felt like, that's kind of feels like sort of like the escape velocity when like, especially back then, 100K a month, we're talking like whatever, 2015, it's a lot different than 100K a month now.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to spend 10K a month on a condo in Miami, back in 2015, I'd get 3 times the place as right now.
Yeah, you'd have a crazy crib back then.
Yeah, so 100K back then, I was like, holy, it was nuts.